great to be in this kind of company. Great to have a police commissioner who is slightly different from most people who are in authority. I heard him the first time speak on the dais with, when it was Vilas Godbole's book release. And I actually didn't know much about you, but the way you spoke, and I felt I've got to meet this man again. And that is one important reason I'm here today. And I'm not going to ask any favors or anything, so don't worry. So thank you very much for inviting me. Police Shield. Now that's a tournament that we look forward to. And slowly and steadily, it became the #1 tournament. I think PJ Purushottam Shield was one of the premier tournaments. And after that, Police slowly and steadily became a very, very good tournament. The reason for that was just that the main games were played on grounds that were something like this. Very good conditions to play cricket on. And I want to acknowledge Azim Khan's contribution to the upkeep of this ground. It is one of the reasons why Police Shield is an eagerly, look forward to tournament for all of us. I have some fond memories. One memory of Police Shield that I have is, during my playing days, I had this habit of getting run out a lot. And I remember Gursharan Singh, who was the coach in Delhi, he said this guy is a very unique person where he gets himself run out rather than run others out. So I had that distinction. And there was one Police Shield game played at Police Gymkhana that even today Sachin Tendulkar will remember, because we had a good partnership. And it was one of those very rare instances where I ran Tendulkar out. And he keeps remembering that game. Run out kela. And after that, he took such a hard lesson of that. Every time when I played with him, even for India, when I used to hit the ball, he used to first look where the fielder is and then say, yes, yes, yes. He always sort of got a second opinion on the run, whether that was possible. So that is one fond memory I have of Police Shield. One of the great things about coming to functions like this is you get to see people who have played cricket with, and there are few sitting here in front of me. I wish Vilas Godbole would have sat somewhere here, because there was a nice grouping that had formed automatically here. Ravi Thakkar is a left-arm spinner, Sanjay Patil is a left-arm spinner, and Jitendra Thakre was a brilliant player of left-arm spin. So they were sitting together. But I guess Vilas Godbole's presence there is also a bit symbolic. He was in the middle of a lot of excellence that we saw on the field. So thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Congratulations to Victory, PJ Gymkhana and Victory for not being able to win the title. But I guess it should be round the corner with the kind of name that your club has. You'll win it. And one thing that, people who are close to me when I'm working are saying, Manjurek is forever analyzing. And people close to me also say that, when you look at people, you don't look at them, you analyze them. तो ये मैच में भी फाइनल का हमने देखा, जब 90 ओवर्स का मैच था तो रन कम बने ना. 40 ओवर्स का जब मैच हुआ सेकेंड इनिंग में, उसमें रन काफ़ी ज़्यादा हुए. What does that tell you? Unfortunately, Mr. Godbole, the longer the game, lesser the runs. So that is the reality of today, I guess, and that's why when people expect the kind of excellence that I'm sure Mr. Fansalkar would want to see at the test level, I don't think that's possible. It's something that we have to make peace with. Test cricket will be like one of those heritage structures where your offices or the railway station, CST, where the other formats, especially T20 cricket and the IPL, will have to keep a fund aside to keep test cricket alive like we do a heritage structure. There's also some motivation to do that, because if you remember the India-Australia series, you ask anyone here, even the younger players here, they'll know exactly what happened in that series. So something about test cricket, maybe people don't sit and watch every ball, but they remember what happened in a test match. The results, the performances resonate much longer than you would think in a T20 game where you see great performances, but like the format, the effects of that performance also is for a very short time. So that's it. There's no harm in excellence of any kind. So if it's 50 overs excellence you seek, that is what you should aspire for. T20, that's fine too. And anyone who has a special fondness for Test cricket, remember one thing: you may not make as much money, you won't have a huge bank balance, but you'll have some genuine respect as a performer from your fellow cricketers and peers. So if that is important to you, maybe that is the motivation to play Test cricket. So a little bit of a speech, because I think I've reached that age where I can actually pass on some wisdom collected over the years. Thank you very much, and all the best for the next edition of the Police Shield. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sanjay sir. And like he always does, his analysis, the one who understands the game.